working on opening up and through your hips, especially for squats. It's an awesome thing to do to kind of open up and through your groin, prep your hips for internal and external rotation. The first thing you do is grab onto a band, and it should be directly in through your groin, so off to the side, right up next to your thigh. From there, just get down into a lateral lunge. That alone is going to start to open up and through the groin. And then from there, you'll come down and you'll bring the knee down. As the knee comes down, I try to internally rotate it, and I bring it in and out of hip flexion. So I take my hip back, I bring my hip forward, and I really am just trying to create more space for my femur, that's my leg bone. I want my femur to kind of free up in through the hip socket as much as I can. From there, you're going to work on external rotation. All you do is bring yourself forward and back, right in through here. I'm almost kind of like in a yogi wing dragon pose. I want it to be in through my thigh, and then from there I feel this corkscrew of the leg out. If I had a little super buddy, I might ask them to kind of push a little bit more on the resistance band, push it down, rocking side to side, and really allowing the external rotators of the hip and that glute med and glute max to stretch out. I'm right in through here, enjoying myself. Should take you about 2.5 minutes to get through the whole sequence. Have fun. Each leg, that is. I see it time and time again. Athletes have such a hard time racking the barbell on your chest, on your delts, and finding that front rack position. And a lot of things are messed up. Their positioning is all messed up. Hands come to the shoulders as opposed to finding flexion and then external rotation in through there. And a lot of times what happens is that everything back here is so tight, like the upper rhomboids are so tight, that you're having a hard time bringing that elbow in because the backside's too tight. So this is called the single arm backpack stretch. You're going to grab onto your resistance band, you're going to loop it in through your shoulder, and then from there, your hand goes behind your head, elbows draw in, I might even hold onto it, and then I step away to the side. Stepping away to the side, and then kind of pivoting in through there. You want to feel like your scapula kind of moves away, so that way your elbow can move in. You can create more space in through the front by creating more space in through the back. I'm here, I can step away, I can even kind of pull, get a little bit more, and then all the way up. After about a minute on that, you'll lower the resistance band. From there I grab on, and I get myself into a front rack position. My elbow is high, my shoulders roll down, I engage in through my belly so I can keep an upright torso. I'm not like this, hyperextending in through the back, but keeping everything tight. And then I can even hold on to it, inhale, and then exhale, kind of reach over, get that last little bit of stretching through the lats that I might be missing, and then check this out. I'm not trying to kid you, it's just what happens. Elbow tracks in a little bit, elbow pops up a little bit more, and now imagine under fatigue as you're front squatting or as you're doing thrusters or anything that requires this position right in through here, you realize you don't have to try so hard to keep your elbows up because your positioning is already better. Here's that same backpack stretch, but this time with a band. So you're gonna grab on like a backpack, loop it around the barbell, a couple times maybe, and then put it right in through your shoulders just like you would a backpack strap. From there you'll grab on wide as you can while still being comfortable, and then chest bump the sky so you find that activation in through your lats. I bring myself forward as I can with comfort, and then from there, what the band does is it keeps me externally rotated, right? So I can't cheat and pop my shoulders forward. I externally rotate, and then from there, I can kind of dip in through there, lower. If I'm feeling pretty open, I might be able to inch my grip in. Kids, do not try this at home. I have incredible internal rotation. Your hands will probably need to be a little bit wider than mine. And then just like that. There you go, backpack stretch.